Okay, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck you.
Check.
Welcome to the Sneak Cell podcast. We have two guests. I have my two beautiful, gorgeous friends from Atlanta, Georgia. I have Nano and Janie Danger. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Nano.
I'm Janie Danger.
Cool. So like, what do you guys do? Tell us about yourself. It's like a job interview.
I make music. Yeah, I make music, and I don't know, man. What else?
When are you gonna? Actually, I'll come back to you. Nano.
Okay.
What's up? I'm Nano, and I hang out.
That's true.
That's true as fuck.
facts. That's facts.
And then Morgan.
I hang out too, actually. I hang out too. Sorry.
Morgan, Anna are still with us. If you two want to say hi, hello.
Yeah, I hang out harder.
I think I hang out the hardest, but
I hang out pretty hard.
I think
I hang out pretty hard. Yeah.
like I don't even do nothing else. I kind of just hang all the time. So like I basically hang out more. Is all I'm saying, basically.
I don't know. We all hang out pretty hard.
Do y'all have jobs?
I do.
So you can't really
Yeah.
hang out. You can't really hang out that hard if you have a
No,
job.
it's actually more impressive to hang out that much
Yeah.
and have a job.
Yeah, sometimes a job is hanging
Mhm.
out.
That's true, actually. Also,
Yeah, that's true.
Even at my lowest, I make it happen.
Also,
Mhm.
shout out NPR. Thanks to Terry Gross for giving us a plug. I really appreciated that.
That's cool.
For real?
wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, on NPR this morning.
My bird likes NPR.
Dude, I love NPR.
Yeah.
I keep it on for my parakeet, and she like
W-
talks with it.
WABE.
Wait, hold
Wait.
on. Did that really happen?
Yeah, no, it did happen.
I heard it. Yeah,
Holy shit, that's crazy.
yeah. Congrats, guys. That was cool.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jamie.
I think they said that your podcast is like #1 and just like chilling and hanging
Number
out
1 in the chilling podcast in the category chilling.
in the category of chilling. Yeah,
That's so fucking cool.
yeah. I mean, you got some tough competition, so that's
So
dope.
since last time we gave Anna some homework. Anna, did you listen to In Rainbows, right, by Radiohead?
I did. I listened to In Rainbows and I think the first half of Hail to the Thief.
What did you think of those?
So I definitely liked In Rainbows more, but
It's better.
it's not my thing.
It's not your thing?
Yeah, it was kind of dour. I don't know.
It is sour. It's pretty though. In Rainbows is all love songs.
I don't know. Like, I didn't like. I know a lot of people joke about them, and I don't understand why. Cause like, yeah, I don't get it.
I don't
Well,
get why
also,
people
like-
talk about them either.
Yeah. Well, also, Anna, it's sort of like a progression. If you go straight from like prog rock to like Radiohead, it might be a little bit of like a musical jump scare for you. You have to go like into psychedelia and then go into like indie and then go into like Radiohead. It's
Okay.
yeah.
I was really into Pink Floyd before I like got into Radiohead. I think when I was younger, that was kind of the
Oh yeah, no,
artistic
Pink Floyd is
connection
great.
that,
Yeah.
that I made. Yeah,
I agree. When
Pink
I was
Floyd's a good band to hang out to.
Yeah, when I was in high school, this is gonna sound lame as fuck, but I did a shit ton of acid when I was in high school and listened to Pink Floyd a bunch.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is awesome.
It was cool when I was in high school, but I regret spending my time like that now, I think.
It was
Not-
Animal Collective for me. They were my acid band.
What is
Animal
what is
Collective.
Animal Collective like?
Really? You've never listened to Animal Collective?
Never.
It's really good. They're like I don't know. It's like freak folk is like kind of what it's considered, but they do a lot of shit. I mean, you've never listened to the one album with like the optical illusion on the cover? It was like a big like Pitchfork album.
No.
They gave it like a 10, and
The only
You would probably like Animal Collective.
Animal
yeah, you
Collective.
probably like Animal
Yeah.
Collective. It's kind of like I really don't know how to describe it. That
Animal
would like make a lot of sense. But
Animal Collective is the band that JPEG Mafia like insulted Death Grips fans. These like, you're all white and you all listen to Animal Collective. Like, please do not compare me to Death Grips.
I mean, that's kind of funny, just
Yeah.
because. I mean, have you seen a JPEG Mafia concert?
Yeah, all white people,
It's
literally.
all white people,
Yeah, all
literally.
trans femme white people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a JPEG Mafia concert. I don't even know who JPEG Mafia is.
He's dope.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
He's just a little. He's very terminally online, and a lot of his lyrics are like very. I don't know how you want to put it. Like,
Very
yeah,
confrontational.
yeah.
Give me
I
some
think he
JPEG
actually
Mafia bars.
I think he actually like kind of walked back the Death Grips beef a little bit in like an interview or something.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like
he wasn't
I
beefing
think
with Death Grips. He was beefing with like Death Grips fans who were like comparing him to Death
oh
Grips.
yeah.
Like
You
white
know,
Death Grips
honestly, I
fans.
understand that.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of people who I don't know, especially when like that kind of like hip hop was like getting a little more popular. Like anything that was like a little like off the beaten path, people were like, "Oh, this is just like Death Grips." Like,
What's
this is-
the music genre that like Spotify tells you listen to? It's something like it's something.
like escape
Yeah, it's
rumors
like
and shit
escape
like
house
that.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
I don't
puts
know what the fuck. I
yeah,
never
it
heard that
puts all
before.
experimental music in that one like bin of escape house music. It lists like 100 gex as escape room music, Death Grips, JPEG Mafia, basically
Nersal.
anything. Yeah, basically anything that's like even slightly experimental.
We need to fucking get the person who makes the Spotify categories. We need to get them.
Have y'all ever seen that website that like it has like all the like micro genres, like if you type in like an artist it says like every like super like hyper specific genre
Oh
that
no,
they
what's
fit
it
in. It's
called?
call like Genrefy or something. I'm gonna pull
Oh,
it
that sounds
up.
cool.
It's pretty fun. I've looked myself up on it a few times.
What did it say you are?
It said well, it starts with, you know, general stuff like rock, punk, emo, but then there's some fun stuff in there. It says has like bubble grunge and like egg punk and stuff like that.
Your bubble grunge.
Yeah, but honestly, bubble grunge is a very fun name, but it's bands like I don't really see this in myself, but it's bands like Mannequin Pussy and like I don't maybe Drug Church, like I don't know if you're familiar with them, but
I'm gonna be real. I've only ever listened to Radiohead in my life.
that's
I did.
it's a good band.
I click on like Paige's Discord profile and I'm like, oh, what is Paige listening to? And it's just Radiohead.
You know, even at my lowest, I make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what you like? I respect that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
like Radiohead. You know Blady. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Blady.
No,
Yeah,
who's that?
I like
Please don't
Blady a
do Blade.
lot.
It's Blade.
But Blady is so much funnier.
There's he does an interview with like Nardwar where he corrects Nardwar for calling him Blady.
You know, there's like I said, not a lot of people might know about Blady, but there's this one Blady line where he goes, "I'm Blade, she call me Blady."
That's awesome.
That makes sense.
Blade took me a while to get, I'll be honest. It took me a while to like pick up what he was putting down, but I like it now.
I
I've
You know what
agree.
made me understand? It was the gay parody of "Be Nice to Me."
The gay, the gay parody.
The sus version.
Be gay to me was what got me
Be
like,
gay
hold
to
on,
me.
hold on now. Maybe this Blade guy is
Blade
on
doesn't need
something.
a gay parody, okay? It's Blade.
Yeah, that's just what he
true.
is.
Yeah.
Wait, have y'all never heard it? He's like, if I see penis, gotta ride it.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
so
have
good.
heard that. Yeah, I have heard that actually.
You gotta send that to me later, Nano. I've never ever heard that.
Oh, I found this website. It's called Every Noise, actually. And Yeah, I'm queercore, hyperpop, acoustic punk. You go further down the line, really just not that far down, and it says I'm Chinese idol pop and Chinese electropop,
That's
which is
dope.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You have like
Um,
a track in your next album where you just
all
it's all in
all,
Mandarin.
all my music's in Mandarin. I don't know if you noticed that, but
Yeah, yeah. I'm. It's just like second nature to me. I'm fluent.
same. I'm so fluent that like
I don't even think about it. It's
I
like
don't even
English to me.
yeah. I think I'm so fluent in Mandarin that even when I'm speaking in Mandarin, English people can understand me because it's like it kind of transcends language
Yeah.
barriers. Yeah.
It's the language of the future.
It's the language of the people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
People's language.
Uh, what made me get Blade was last year I flew down to Florida for a convention with my friends, and I was trapped in a car with my friend Connor, and he put on Ice Dancer. And at that point of my life, I hated Blade. I used to be a Bladey hater.
Mm.
Uh, but after listening to Ice Dancer on loop for like 4 hours, like I just got it, you know. It's exposure therapy,
I
conversion
didn't really
therapy.
get yeah. I didn't really get it till the new album. The fucking
Crest.
the yeah, Crest. I thought that was really good. It's kind of because it kind of reminds me of like I don't know. I started listening to it as less of like rap music and more of just kind of like synth pop music. And I was like, it like made more sense to me in that context. Like there's one song like that White Meadow song that sounds like almost like a John Moss song. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember where I was when Crest released.
Where were you?
I was at work,
What?
cleaning. That was back when I worked at Walmart. And I remember my friend sent me a text message saying, Crest dropped. And I said, okay. Because at that point I hated Blade and I listened to it. Um, and I didn't like it at first. But then I re-listened to it a couple months later and I got it. It made dollars and cents to me.
Um,
I liked Echo. I fucked with that a little more before. Like that the E album. That I liked that.
I've never heard that one. I'm kind of a new Blade fan and I haven't
E
listened
is
to his
really
old stuff.
good.
When you said Echo, I thought you meant Echo 2K.
That is what I meant.
Oh, my bad. I'm not
What else would I mean?
Shorty.
Echo the Dolphin.
What?
Oh, I think that's what it's named after.
Wait, Echo the Dolphin is named after. Or wait,
Or Echo 2K named himself after Echo the like dolphin video game, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought
pretty
that
sure
was a real dolphin.
No, it's actually it's a computer.
Oh, I thought they made a game like based off of the dolphin.
Oh, like
Oh,
the dolphin was
like a
I
real life
can't
dolphin whose name, yeah.
was Echo. I can't really confirm or deny that.
I'm
Um,
looking this up.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Echo is a bottlenose dolphin who fights extraterrestrial threats to the world. Okay, I don't
What the
think Echo
fuck?
is real.
It was like a Genesis
Hmm.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like Sega Genesis or yeah, like it was something like
Yeah,
that.
apparently the soundtrack is like atmospheric and ambient, heavy on high quality synthesizer and low frequency percussion. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
To
it's
be used.
very
Yeah.
sea punk. I think that's what people call
Yeah,
it.
that was kind of what vaporwave was before it transitioned into being
Yeah.
vaporwave and now a whole bunch of different genres.
Yeah, I remember there was like vaporwave, sea punk, and I don't know. There was there was a bunch of like funny little genre. I love funny little genres. People get mad about genres, but I think they can be funny.
Yeah.
Sorry for saying the Spotify person who makes the genres should be hunted down.
Yeah.
Well, that person. Well, I don't. You know what? I don't like that one. The one that started this whole conversation, the escape room. I don't like that one. Other genre,
Yeah.
I like sea punk. It just sounds cool. Escape
It's-
room.
Escape Room sounds like something some Swedish guy, like in his 30s, made in a WeWork capsule.
Mm.
Like, yeah, so just a
And
Spotify
also,
intern or something. Yeah.
I just like don't know what it means. Like I hear the word escape room and I'm like I like nothing like I don't hear a sound in my head. Like if you
Yeah.
say the word vaporwave, even if I've never heard vaporwave before, like there's a sound in my head that I'm like
Diana Ross starts playing.
yeah. I hear Metallica. I'm like, yeah, this is probably vaporwave.
This is off topic, but there was a while every time I would get high, I would hear like every time I would think about like getting high or like someone would mention like smoking weed, the riff from Rap Snitches would play in my head.
Mhm.
Like the riff from Space Oddity. Yeah, exactly that one. That's like yeah. And
It's a good song.
there's an image of Osaka from Azumanga Daioh like smoking a blunt, and that image just comes into my head with the riff from Rap Snitches. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I don't. All those words you just said to me, they're like Greek.
Okay. Someone knows what I'm talking about. This is the beauty of the Sneetzel podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I
know what
think
you're
I
talking
understood
about.
like half of it.
I understood every single word.
Yeah. Oh,
Huh.
do you want to plug your project or what's Jane, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm Janie Danger. Like if you just look up Janie Danger, that's me.
How do you spell
I
Janie Danger?
Janie and then a space, and then danger, like the word danger,
Yo,
DAN
you got an about page?
GER.
Whoa.
I
Wouldn't-
Transcendental.
was
Yeah.
I was nominated for an award. That's not a humble brag. I lost.
Yeah, we only
but-
have the most influential of people on the Sneedcell podcast, the very
Oh, yeah.
vanguard of
That's
youth
dope.
culture.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
y'all had Alan Dershowitz on last week, right?
No, you had you might have had that a little wrong.
Who'd
It
you have?
wasn't
Jared?
um
Yeah, it's Subway Jared, right? That was this podcast.
I forget his name. What's the guy's
Ghislaine?
name?
Was it the girl? The Ghislaine girl? Ghislaine
Oh, fuck
Maxwell?
you. What's the guy's name? Who's on Cumtown? The professor.
Norman
Uh,
Finkelstein?
Yeah, no, Norman Finkelstein. Yeah, we had him on earlier.
That's dope.
He was episode -1. Yeah.
Every interview I've seen with him, he says the N-word for like no reason. Like he just finds a
Yeah.
way to like loop it in there.
That was I'm sure like Nick was in the background like laughing really hard when he dropped the N-word on
Yeah,
Adam
I
Friedland's show.
remember reading the comments and people were like, I did not expect that to come from this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta watch out. You gotta kind of vet you take note, vet your guests. Make sure they're not gonna find a way to use any slurs that you don't want said on your podcast.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's on him, you know. If
It
he
is for
yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the funniest thing about like the Adam Friedland show is how quickly it's become a kind of mainstream thing. Because Jadakiss is on and like Complex News is like quoting it,
I
like all
saw
his
that
quotes about
too.
Kanye. Yeah,
I was shocked. Yeah, there was like a YouTube, it was like a hip hop like YouTube page, and they
Yeah.
covered something like Jadakiss saying something about Kanye on the Adam Friedland show, and it's like, what the what? I don't know. It feels weird. It feels like y'all should not know who Adam Friedland is. This is like weird.
yeah, and like he got Chris Cuomo on. That's insane to me because
That interview was
Yeah.
dope.
yeah, Chris Cuomo's really really funny. He caught on to
Yeah.
like the bit of Adam being a woman so quickly.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
kind of hated how charming I found him.
Yeah,
But yeah, a lot of people on Blue Sky were mad at Chris Cuomo, and I don't know. That seems to just be an app for really like angry people. So I don't really know what the deal was, but
yeah.
Blue
Blue
Sky
Sky-
seems like it sucks.
it kind of does. I mean, it's honestly, I think the user base just kind of sucks right now. I think it's fine just being at like
Yeah, once
you
it
know,
gets
it-
public, I'm sure it'll get relatively
Yeah.
normal.
I think it's having like this kind of opposite problem that like some shit like Parlor would have, you know? where like the like conservatives like don't like it because like they can't like there's no libs on Parler for them to own, you know?
Yeah.
And now Blue Sky, it's like it's all a bunch of like, you know, blue-haired transgender SJWs and
And they're owning
bunch
each
of
other.
freaking yeah, we don't have anyone to own except each other, and I think we already do that
And everyone,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know the
So it just
meme where it's like, what do liberals, conservatives, and leftists have in common? They all fucking hate leftists.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it's like I don't participate in discourse, or I try to avoid it.
You're really good at avoiding
Because I like actively make a conscious effort to if discourse if I start typing something, I
Mhm.
like I take a breath. I step away from my phone or my keyboard and I say,
Yeah.
I don't need to say this. I don't need to participate.
That's
Um,
genuinely good.
even like if I have strong opinions about something, my input isn't important or valuable or matter. But
I can't
I,
help myself. I really fucking can't sometimes.
I forgot where I was going with that. Blue Sky is just discourse. It's all discourse. Meta
It
discourse.
is.
Lately it's just been meta discourse about like Blue Sky staff. I don't know
Yeah.
if you are all familiar with this controversy, but Blue Sky staff fucked up with their like username filtering or whatever, like with what they could have on as your username. And someone made a username with it was just the N word.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That they didn't think, and you can't make your username faggot or tranny or anything on there, uh, but you can make it the N word. So that was like a
Yeah.
genuine fuck up on the Blue Sky devs part, and they fixed it. But the way that the Blue Sky user base dealt with that and kind of addressed that, they were like, shit. They people were talking about a shit post. What's the word I'm looking for? Boycott or something, where shit posters just wouldn't shit post because of it.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no.
The shit posters won't shit post because this app
Shitposter
let
strike.
racists
Yeah.
on the app. Um, or like a shit post embargo. I think that's what they called it, or something, or like a shit post boycott or a work stoppage or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of the problem with Blue Sky. There aren't enough schizo posters on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't enough
There
people who are like genuinely off their meds.
Grug, our one of our good friends, our good friendship poster got was kind of the main character there for a
I
day or
read that.
two. Yeah.
Mine and Janie's friend June,
Yeah.
she is currently, I believe, the most blocked
But
person on Blue Sky.
it's so funny. It's so because she made fun of like one very prominent like leftist person that everyone loves, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Like
Exactly, who cares? But the post was someone posted a picture of their pig, and June was talking about supporting your local barbecue or something.
Yeah.
Something completely benign
she
that
no, it was not benign. She said
okay,
that
I
she
don't know
wanted
the posts.
she said she was gonna like lick the last pork chop clean from the from her pig. And people were like really really mad that our sweet friend who's never done anything wrong said she was gonna eat this girl's pig. Um
Wait, what's wrong about that? I'm
well,
confused.
because it's like her pet pig. It's not like her
Uh,
yeah. Yeah.
wait, but
And
people got upset over that?
yeah, people were like very long kind of like responses to it. Like you're so pathetic. You never have any friends. You're gonna be alone forever. How could you
Yeah.
talk to people like this? You seriously need help. And it's
Blue
like I mean
Sky's yeah.
she
Blue
does
Sky's
need help for sure, but like that's none of your business. That's my friend.
That's mine and Janie's friend.
Yeah.
Chill,
She can
chill
be
on
mean to
her.
people. Honestly, that's just something I think people like. That's kind of what I've seen the most of on Blue Sky is like someone like is a little mean. Someone does like a quote tweet or whatever, and just like
A quote skeet.
a quote. I refuse to call it that, but
Wait, is that
yeah,
really what they call it?
that is what people are calling it. Skeets. Yeah,
It's
That's
it's a
so bad.
colloquialism because
I guess
the
because
lady,
sky, because
I
oh
have no clue, but the lady wanted the community to make up a name for what the posts are called, and all the transgender leftist posters said, "Let's call them skeets," and that's what really stuck
yeah,
because the transgender cabal is very much alive in Blue Sky.
it is. That's true for
They should call
sure.
them eats. Just you eat out your thoughts.
Yeah,
I
I
never
like
thought
that.
it was that funny. It's just like, haha, it's like cum word.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not that funny.
I think it's I think it's very novel. I don't laugh at the name. I just think it's conceptually funny to me, where a lot of people just call posts skeets. But maybe I'm just like
Mm.
stupid or something. Like I have brain damage or something.
I just think a lot of these people are like deeply unfunny people, and I don't know. A lot of like the big posts I have like there's a few people there that I already muted because like I've just seen their shit too many times, and it's never like funny and it's never made me laugh, and I also don't think they're hot, and that's the three
That's the real
things that
nail in the
could.
coffin. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like the one. Well, they're hot, so I won't mind if they come across my timeline. But they're all having their little mid offs, and I don't care for it. I'm not here for it.
Blue Sky is awesome if you like looking at women's penises and people
Hmm.
getting very upset at meta commentary.
Yeah, people love doing like, oh, we doing a dick thread today, and then it's like a bunch of like, oh,
That's
we're,
awesome.
we're doing a balls thread today, and it's just a bunch of pictures of people's balls.
Yeah, I love the fucking like rose guys who show up and they're to the body positivity threads and they're like, "Hey guys,
Oh
you
my
wanna
God.
see an unlabeled picture of
Oh,
my full frontal?"
the DSA battalion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a very funny, specific kind of guy. That's like, I love trans people so much. I'm gonna like hop in this uh, like thread and post a picture of myself with a boner in a skater skirt.
But then everyone is like, "Yes, dude, you fucking go.
I know,
Your body is
seriously.
so positive."
Meanwhile, I'm literally like throwing up looking at my phone, but
That's why I don't consume posts on Blue Sky. I just the Blue Sky app has two tabs for me. My notification tab and my profile tab. I don't press the
Mhm.
home button uh because people put shit I don't want to see on my feed
Mhm.
a lot of the time. Uh
Speaking of things on your feed that you don't want, are you guys threading?
threading.
Yeah, are
Ready?
y'all on threads?
Like
What's
our
thread?
eyebrows?
Oh, Instagram threads.
Like, all right. No, the fucking Facebook, Instagram shit.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I thought
I'm
it was
on
dead
Drug,
on
you're on
arrival.
it, right?
yeah, I have 18K on threads.
What? Oh, it's from the
Yeah.
Garfield account, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's from the Garfield account.
That's
So like
dope.
I have a threads and my Grugcell threads account only has 260. But I get to like automatically be a high B on threads,
Yeah,
which is cool, I guess.
that is pretty cool.
That app
Good for
sucks
you.
Yeah, it's
badly.
It's
shocking
so
how
bad.
badly they dropped the ball.
Isn't it just like a bunch of business accounts tweeting shit?
Yeah,
Dude,
because it's all
yeah.
algorithmic. Like, there's not a chronological timeline at all. So like my threads timeline is 0 people that I have actually followed.
Yeah.
This is this may or may not be true, but I've heard from sources who I consider to be reliable saying that uh they like rushed uh pushing the app out because if I don't know if anyone remembers when Threads came out, but it came out when Twitter was dropping the ball and rate limiting people. You can
Yeah.
only so
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that they shipped an unfinished product because Twitter was fucking up so bad. and their app suffered monumentally because of that. I would call it borderline unusable because if I open my phone right now and I look at my Threads app, I follow quite a few people on my Garfield account. None of them are people that I follow. It's Pop Crave now, Midas Touch, and I'm pretty sure Midas Touch is like a right wing account that just hates
Yeah.
Trump or some shit. New York Times, some guy, Instagram, Aaron Rupar. Like I don't give a fuck about any of these people. I want to see
Yeah.
what my friend Janie Danger is doing on Threads, but I can't unless I find what her profile is.
I was having fun. Like day one, I was just like throwing shit at the wall just because I thought it was funny. But yeah, I'm shocked that they didn't change the like you said, the not chronological timeline and just having like every tweet being like hamburger helper wants to a hamburger to help you not be hungry anymore. And so it's like I don't know. I'm just like it. I can't imagine that being something that anyone wants to use. I actually heard on like the radio or something the other day that their user base is down like less than like half of what it was when the week it launched.
Yeah, I think Mark Zuckerberg stopped posting.
It's one of my Twitter mutuals said it best. I think it was Dawn of Dawn Posts. She said that
Oh, I love Dawn.
I
We were
love
friends on
Dawn.
TikTok.
Dawn rules.
Yeah.
But she said you can't just make an app and have a bunch of hybees who have never text posted in their life.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. People that like it's a
Sorry.
different kind of juice. It's a different,
yeah. You can image post fine. If almost everyone can image post fine. You just take images you like, put a photo set, bam, bazinga.
Be pretty.
Your face, you're beautiful. You have funny
Yeah.
memes, awesome, haha. But text posting is an art. It's an art.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It
And
is.
people aren't cut out for it, I think.
It really does take a specific, not to like fucking overly glorify this shit because it's very stupid, but
It's social
really,
media. It's all stupid. We all know it's stupid. This
yeah,
is a
yeah,
terminally online podcast. Everyone knows everything is stupid.
yeah, true. But it does take a very specific kind of like, I don't know. I feel like even saying this isn't very like novel thing to say, but it does take a very like kind of specific brain disorder to like
You got to have the gumption.
yeah, you gotta have the gump, you gotta have the je ne sais quoi, the jouissance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Thread sucks. TLDR, Thread sucks.
yeah, it's really bad.
Straddling 2 apps is a lot. Straddling 3 is
3.
like 3 is when I check out.
Yeah, one
And
of them's
Blue-
gotta go.
Yeah, and Blue Sky, I log into Blue Sky. I'm like, do I have an invite code? Okay, I'll send this to a friend, and then I log out. But I can check back in like 2 weeks.
I've given a lot away, but I've been sitting on one for like a few weeks that I haven't like. I just don't know if I want to bring anyone into this.
Yeah, you don't want to inflict that on someone else.
Yeah, it's like it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. Like it's not a. There's no one to own. There's no one to own except
Yeah.
for people that like I ideologically agree with, in
Do
the
you know
long
what'd be a
run.
good grift? Yeah,
What?
going out to Truth Social and just like going
thought
out to
about
Truth
it.
Social and just schizo posting.
I had
Yeah.
a Parlor account. It was kind of fun for a little bit. I
had one
I had
too.
like a funny like pun name. I fucking forgot what it was, but
I think it was Parlor. It was one of those weird right-wing social media accounts. I think it was Parlor when it just launched. And it was like QAnon official, my account that I made. And I just posted a bunch of insane shit to see what they would believe. And I had like 1,000 followers on there after a week as QAnon.
Goddamn.
I don't know if that's the exact at, but I would just post about QAnon or some shit I don't remember if it was QAnon official or QAnon updates official or QAnon. It was something about QAnon. And I would just like post the most nonsensical, insane shit on there, and people would be like, "Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, transgender woman behind the account, yes." Fuck, I love trolling.
Oh, my name was Beth Penalty. I was pretending to be a girl named Bethany, and my name was Beth Penalty, like death penalty.
Are you guys aware of the it's like an old BB Forums website called Godlike Productions?
Never heard of it.
It's like a
No.
conspiracy theory forum where like very very insane people post like I don't know like Donald Trump uh like fucking killed demons or something or like you
Mhm.
know like UFO posters shit like that. It's like a Christian conspiracy forum. And I used to have the Tumblr URL Godlike Productions, and I didn't even post anything, but I would get people in my DMs schizo posting.
On Tumblr?
Yeah.
I thought normal people used Tumblr.
I didn't really ever interact with anyone on Tumblr. I was nodding off on opiates and listening to Animal Collective and scrolling, and that it was great. It was probably the best fucking years of my entire life.
Good website if you like looking at pictures.
I did.
Yeah.
I like looking at pictures.
Yeah, I was spending all my time on 4chan, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get you, dog. We're
Yeah,
gonna
my
Fuck
brain
you.
is
You know where I
plugged.
live.
I
Yeah.
spent some time on there, and I was just thinking yesterday about how interesting it is that like shit poster is like a that's like a thing that people claim now, but it used to be like very pejorative.
Yeah, it's shit. It's dirty. It's poo. It's poo poo. It's gross.
Well, like shit posting like on 4chan in like 2011 or whatever just meant that like you were annoying and people didn't want you around. Uh, and now people are
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm a shit poster, and they just make
Mm.
jokes.
Yeah, it's the art of the bait. Honestly, all posts are shit posts.
I would never want to like refer to myself as a shit poster. That's like, I don't know. Like I'm a person. God damn it.
Everyone's a person before anything else.
Absolutely. Is that what this podcast is about? Because I fuck with that.
I identify as the number one shit poster, the number one epic memester. I get all
You
the
have
Reddit
like
upvotes. I get all the Reddit upvotes.
I have like my shit poster neo pronouns. My pronouns are like up, dude.
My dad sends me Reddit links all the time.
That's so cursed.
I
Reddit's
wonder how
that's
much
so
awful.
bad.
I wonder how much karma he has on Reddit.
You
My-
should find his account and go through the subreddits he's following.
Dude, I would rather kill myself than know what my dad is up to on Reddit.
I don't know if he still does it, but my dad used to join like leftist debate Discord servers and like
That's so
get
silly.
on calls.
Yo, how young are your parents? Because my dad doesn't know how to type. He peck types.
My dad
Like-
is 60.
Oh,
What?
really? What?
Yeah.
He uses Discord and he's 60?
Yeah.
If I told my dad to look something up on Reddit, it would literally kill him.
My dad's
no, my
like,
dad too. He was freaking out one time because he couldn't figure out how to zoom in on a Word document. He's like, "Why is it zoomed out?" He's like, "What's going on?" I literally had to teach him how to scroll in.
I told my dad, my mom like needed a ride somewhere, and my parents lived like an hour away. And I was like, why don't you just call an Uber for mom? And he goes, I don't know anything about Uber.
my dad's pretty like tech literate because he used to be like big into MMOs. Like he loved EverQuest and like he raised me on World of Warcraft.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was rough.
God damn it.
That's
What
sick.
the fuck? My dad used to have me mine in RuneScape for him.
That rules.
No way. Come on.
Yeah, he would say, "Come here, little Grug. Click on this rock."
No way.
He
You're
taught me. I'm
you're
not shitting.
BSing.
No, I'm being so for real. I have like a distinct memory. I believe it was RuneScape. Like after, I'm gonna talk about RuneScape for a second. It was after Evolution of Combat, which was a game. It was an update that was very polarizing for the RuneScape community.
Yeah.
But my dad stayed around. So what he did was he taught me how to click on rock. And after I click on rock, he taught me how to go to the bank, put rock in bank, go back to rock. So
No way.
he had like so in RuneScape there's a thing called botting where you get an automated program to do stuff for you and it's a cheating. He had a bot, a little grug to do his tasks for him in RuneScape.
That's insane. My dad grew up on a farm. He is like a proto boomer. He's so far back. He's like silent generation type stuff.
Yeah, my dad's kind of close to that. My parents are both in their 70s.
See, it's funny because my dad, he also grew up on a farm, but like I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, my dad
Yeah.
grew up in Minnesota.
My dad did like IT for the Florida Health Department and still needs like help putting pictures on his website and stuff. Like the man is computer illiterate for no reason.
What
Yeah, it seems to be one of those things that you either get or you don't get, you know?
He used to be very
Yeah.
computer literate. I remember like going to work with him sometimes and he would just like skip work to work on like a Quake clone. It's
Yeah.
really funny.
I think at a certain point, like, technology just kind of like leaves you behind if you're not like paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
true.
like that fucking old, but like Discord is genuinely hard for me to use. Like it makes me feel very old.
I think my like the mentality that I have and the way I treat people who are I interact with people who don't quite understand how to use computers and they just don't want to learn, right? Uh and the thing about computers is they have been around longer, like twice my lifetime. They've been around since the
Yeah.
80s. If you don't know how to use a computer and you don't want to learn, like fuck you. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking suck you sloppy and teach you how to use this shit if you don't want to learn.
I think there also is like I mean you see this in like honestly a lot of Zoomers too. Like there's like this tendency to live like just like wanting to be helpless, you know? Like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like I don't know, there was like a tweet I saw like a long time ago about someone saying like, "Oh, I go to a recipe and it says like boil the rice." And it's like, "What size pot? How much water? How hot do I get it?" It's like you're trying to be stupid right now. Like you're
Yeah,
trying to be a baby.
a lot of Zoomers infantilize themselves
For
and
sure.
feign helplessness. Yeah.
Yeah, feigning help. Yeah, and I think that it's kind of a similar thing with like older generations and like computers and stuff, where it's like, Mom, this isn't that hard. Like I know you made a Facebook account. Like you can just like I know there's certain things that I know aren't totally outside of your like comprehension.
Yeah,
Please do
Facebook
it for
is
me.
outside of my comprehension. I cannot understand how to use Facebook. The UI sucks so bad. And
It
I think
sucks.
intentionally, yeah.
It sucks. I mean, honestly, I was talking to a friend about this recently, but like MySpace really was better in every single way as
Oh,
a social media app.
yeah, I think
And
I heard about yeah. You go ahead,
it like
sorry.
just doesn't make sense to me why we all like collectively ditched MySpace and went to Facebook, which is like objectively like, you know, it's more vanilla and beige and it's I don't know, it's like MySpace was like fun, and Facebook feels like just like walking into an office. Like, yeah,
You know why like all social medias are like becoming Facebook? Like why like all of the user interfaces are just getting worse? It's because like every social media company wants to be the United States' version of WeChat.
of WeChat. Yeah, I totally agree. I think Elon Musk has even said as much.
He wants to make X, the new platform X, a
He
banking
is
app.
such a faggot.
I was talking about this in a group chat I was in a month ago, where I was talking about how Elon Musk wants to make Twitter WeChat, uh, and it's happening. This is the first step of him making the everything app for Westerners.
Thing is, like,
And
I don't
it's
think people are
crazy.
gonna use it. Like, I think
No,
It's
WeChat kind of
definitely not
happened
gonna
on
be Twitter.
accident. Like, I don't think that's a thing that people want.
I don't think so either, and I definitely don't think it. I mean, it's absolutely not going to be Twitter, and I don't think it would be Facebook either. Like,
if anything that exists currently is going to be WeChat, it is going to be Facebook. I don't know about
yeah,
the user numbers across social media platforms, but Facebook has to be the largest user base.
well, I
Period.
mean,
For
if
Americans.
you include like Instagram too, then I mean, absolutely,
Yeah, it's all one company, so I would
yeah,
consider them to be the same user base.
for sure.
They have dating on Facebook. I was talking to my coworker today, and she's been talking to this dude on Facebook dating. They have Tinder on Facebook now, and
Yeah, yeah,
they have
yeah.
Craigslist on Facebook. They have games on Facebook. What don't they have on Facebook, right? Am I
They
wrong?
have the marketplace. The marketplace is honestly nice. That's like one
Yeah,
thing that
Facebook
like I've
Marketplace
actually.
rules.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is dope. But again, like this is just like I don't know, like smarter people than me have brought this up, but like there's just kind of like this flattening of everything. Like how is the marketplace any different than like like Craigslist? Like it's all just like consolidating into like one kind of thing, and it's like. But yeah,
Like,
Facebook
it's kind
is
of
the
tough.
largest social media site.
Facebook
30
Marketplace is funny as fuck. I
Isn't
tried to
that how
buy
you
a
found your PS5?
PS5, yeah, like a couple weeks ago, and it was so goddamn funny how many people were like obviously scamming or like trying to rob you. It was so goddamn funny.
I've sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and people will show up for the item, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm short $50 in cash. Give me the item." And I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
like you're short $50 on what we agreed on." Like,
Hey, that's classic fucking Craigslist shit too.
yeah,
And I don't know if y'all are curious, but yeah, Facebook is the number one, then YouTube, then WhatsApp.
WhatsApp actually has a pretty good shot of being the WeChat for Westerners, just because of how many people use it for communication and shit.
I don't know. I don't even really know what that is.
My grandmother
especially
has a
outside of
WhatsApp
the
app,
US, people use
WhatsApp
WhatsApp.
account.
Yeah,
It's a way to text people internationally without paying international fees if you don't have an iPhone. If you have iPhone, you can just text people and not worry about it. But my grandmother uses it to she used it to talk to our family in Nicaragua, and now they all moved to the States, so it doesn't even matter anymore. WhatsApp.
Yeah. I
Those-
feel
love
like
WhatsApp.
I feel like there could be like a possibility for like a dark horse kind of thing, like the Bank of America app, like, and that's what like everyone uses for everything. Like
Those
I don't
apps that
know.
are
Dark
just
Horse
like
is going to be TikTok. It's going to be
my-
TikTok Messenger, TikTok Marketplace.
TikTok is dope. Like TikTok literally has the best algorithm out of anything in the world. It is like so fucked up.
What were you saying, Nano?
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be any of those like messaging things, because those all end up getting reputations for bad shit. Like all of those encrypted messaging things, it's like you got like Kick for the groomers, you got like
Mhm.
Telegram for the furries, like you got a Signal for the coke
Signal for
dealers.
drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I was gonna say Telegram. The only thing I know about Telegram is there are a shit ton of scamming groups on there.
yeah,
That's all I know about Telegram.
all the Russians and like Eastern European nationalists are on Telegram. So
they all end up getting bad reputations.
There's also Group Me, which is kind of similar. I had to download that for like a job that I had. They were like, "This is how we pass out the schedule." Like, okay, all right.
What?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
like
know.
isn't that like an app for like college group projects or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's like ideally
That's
what it's meant
that's
for.
why I have GroupMe for
That's
Yeah.
fucking
college
weird.
group projects.
Oh, also, none of us have mentioned Snapchat. Just-
Snapchat sucks. That's
Hey, look, I like the filters, and that I will stand by that. I will not delete the app because I like the filters.
A lot of people in my hometown use Snapchat as like their primary mode of communication,
Yeah,
but I
me
don't like
too,
get the
mine too.
desire for like I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm autistic, but like I don't get the desire for all of your chat logs to be ephemeral. I still have like pester chum logs from when I was like 14.
Well, you can save them now,
Oh, you
but
can.
yeah, you have to like manually like save it and chat.
Yeah.
there's a
And like
setting where it automatically saves it.
well, and like why
Well,
else
no,
would you be
it
using
saves it for a
Snapchat?
day and then it deletes it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I should admit that I do still use Snapchat to talk to some friends.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
my
Don't
end
judge
game is
me.
just logging off completely and moving to Tibet and becoming a monk and just reading and learning martial arts.
I want to move to Mexico.
Yeah.
Why?
That's my
What's
like,
there
game
for
plan.
you?
The witch.
Mexicans.
The witch.
Mexico sounds dope. Um yeah.
It's
I
awesome.
can't stand the heat, but
I love hot.
yeah.
I hate hot.
Hot's cool.
Hot
Well,
sucks.
hot's I like it because I can just wear like barely any clothes and be like, I'm dope. Like I like this.
I was at your barbecue, Janie, for the 4th
Uh-huh.
of July, and I
You
was
were.
suffering. It was so hot.
Yeah, it was right next to the grill too. Like
I
I was blasting you with heat.
I was parked next to that shit. All the smoke and heat from the grill
Uh-huh.
was coming in my face.
It was a great time.
I had a ton of
Transgenders
fun.
be damned, my girl can grill.
Yeah.
Dude, Janie can grill. You
I
ever had a
can.
danger dog? God damn.
Yeah, you gotta get one. You
You-
gotta get one.
If you're in Atlanta, you gotta hit up Janie for a danger dog. That shit changed my life.
Yeah, this is my my backup plan is like I'm trying to get like an LLC to like start like selling like doing like pop-ups and food and stuff. I really even more importantly I want to get a liquor license, which would be hard, but
That's awesome. That's honestly like the dream to own a cool bar. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's I don't know. It's kind of hard for me because like I really love making music and I really love doing music and art and stuff and I've always like kind of dreamed that like that would be like the thing that I do for the rest of my life that I'm happy with. And I like hate the service industry, but I'm good at it and I've done it for a long time. But I guess if it comes down to it and I had to be like in service the rest of my life, I'd like to be doing it like for myself, you know? As opposed to just some other fucking asshole CEO guy that just like sends emails all day and fucking comes into the restaurant and is like, why are the tables not wiped down? All right, you gotta wipe the tables down.
That's
So.
the goddamn American dream, Janie.
Yeah. I want to have a bar that has shows and like it's like a venue and has like food, kind of like the Earl in Atlanta.
Like
Um,
Margaritaville.
But also, yeah, like Margaritaville with a mini ramp in the back, so you could skate. And that's my dream. Is to have a bar that you can skate at, and there's sometimes that we do shows too.
You should pitch that to Jimmy Buffett.
Do you got his contact info?
Yeah. We had him on a couple episodes
Do you have
ago.
his Snapchat? Do you have Jimmy Buffett on Snapchat?
Yeah, I'll hook you up with Mr. Buffett.
I'm gonna send him a picture of my fucking butthole split open, doing goatsy with the opening of my penis, and say, "Hey,
Shorty.
hey, Jimmy."
Mr. Buffett.
I think that would like. I think if you showed goatsy to someone old enough, they would die.
I don't think so.
Well,
Fuck.
goatsy with a penis. Has anyone ever thought about that?
So just like
I thought Goatsy did have a penis. I thought that
No,
it was a
it-
dude.
No, it's a butthole. But if you did it with the opening of a penis, if you did
What?
goatsy,
Oh.
yeah.
so like extreme sounding.
Extremes out, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. In my day we used to call goatsy just like gaping. Like what happened? The West
Well,
has
Goatsee's
fallen,
a
honestly.
particularly like notable gape. Like
Goatee's
he's like,
the image.
Okay.
The image.
I mean,
Okay.
both hands in there ripping that shit open. That's like, that takes like some dedication, you know?
That's like people were getting upset about the video someone posted like a how-to Nair tutorial, and this dude like was showing like how to apply Nair to your ass or whatever, and people are getting upset, and it's like, bro, it's like you're
Is it
like
that gay guy on TikTok?
yeah, and it's like,
It is. I
bro,
knew it.
yeah, it's like, bro, that's literally just like you just found out about gay people. That's what they do.
I don't like that guy. I
Yeah,
feel like he's revealing things that like the world doesn't need to know about.
that's
Narrating
true.
your asshole is easy.
Yeah, there's a video of
I don't understand
that
how
guy.
that.
What's his name? Like Kevin Leonardo, and he's talking about how much he loves like Jewish dudes.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
I thought you weren't supposed to nair like your sensitive bits because I've
You're
got a
not.
friend who did. Okay, yeah, and it like burned him or something.
Well,
You can
it's an
narrate
art.
anything as long as you have the balls.
Nair is
Yeah, true.
it's an art really. Not everyone is cut out to make art. And
True.
it takes an artist to nair your asshole.
I bought some facial nair one time, and
Facts.
it was some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. So I learned I can't do that.
So the first time I ever like naired my nether regions, I got like chemical burns on my balls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But after I
were they at
learned
least smooth?
that never happened again. Like after that experience.
Yeah, I
So
guess you just got to break it in.
Yeah,
trial and
you got
error.
to have kind of a samurai mindset about it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
I
True.
wanted to ask, did everybody see Barbie the movie?
I did, yeah. I
Oh yeah,
actually
I
just
saw it.
reviewed it on my friend's podcast yesterday.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't see Barbie. I'm seeing it this week.
It's really
It
good.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
I like biked to my theater like high and saw it, and I had like a blast.
Also, shout out Hardy Neff, friend of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, friend of me personally, actually.
I
Mhm.
I don't remember who she was in the movie.
She yelled flat feet.
She was the one in the maid dress.
Didn't they all yell flat feet?
No, she was the one that yelled first. And she was the doctor when Ken like gets hurt at the beach.
Oh, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
That entire like first 30 minutes is just gold.
Yeah, I think the beginning and the end is probably the strong like the yeah,
Yeah.
I like how like the plot like doesn't really start until like 20 minutes in. You just get to kind
Yeah.
of just be in the world. It's very fun. I
Cause
like
that
movies like that.
yeah, I like the first 20 minutes is like it's a blast, just not even the plot, just the like the
Yeah,
musical
just
parts.
vibing. Yeah. Yeah, the dancing with like the Dua Lipa song. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it more than I thought I would. I was
Same.
expecting just kind of like something okay, but it was really funny. It was really good.
I thought it was gonna be bad, but it was really good.
I just thought it was going to be overrated, like because a lot of gay people on the internet were already like 10 out of 10, this is the best movie ever, and like they
Yeah.
haven't even seen it yet. So
Has
I don't
Ryan
know
Gosling in it.
I don't
he's
know if it was
he's
cause
so awesome.
I don't know if it was because I was like pretty high, but like that scene where Barbie's in the park and she's just like looking around, I
Mhm.
cried.
Oh
I
yeah,
cried at
that
that
scene
scene.
was sweet. Yeah, that scene was sweet for sure. Just seeing the human condition.
I've never seen this movie.
Okay, but you're gonna see it.
Yeah,
That's
you should
your
go see it.
homework,
It's
I
good.
think
actually.
I
Y'all
think
need
I'm
to
seeing it on the
kidnap
29th.
Brug. Yeah.
I want to go see. I'm gonna go see Oppenheimer soon. Maybe tomorrow night.
Dude, I saw that movie on mm, Sunday, I think. Yeah, it was Sunday.
Uh-huh.
That movie changed my life.
Yeah, Sam liked it a lot. My
Uh
boyfriend, Sam.
when I saw Oppenheimer in theaters, I after the, like the after he said It's Oppen
It's
time at the
Oppen
very
time.
at
It's
the very end.
Oppenheimer.
I was sitting in the seat and I just sat there for like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Oppenheimer
I
style, and they all start
couldn't say
dancing.
anything. Yeah. It was I'm probably gonna see it multiple times in the coming weeks because it was that good to me. It
Mm.
I don't know. It's just deeply moving. Uh the 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 morality of the atom bomb. I don't
Mm.
know why, because the shit like I can just read a book, but something about the medium is just so moving to me, and the faces and actors and soundtrack. The soundtrack for the movie is so fucking good. The only criticism I have, and it's not even really a criticism, is there are some points where it's just shot like a movie trailer. Do you know what I mean? When I mean shot like a movie trailer?
That kind of sounds
Like a
like
lot of cuts or
Yeah.
that kind
And
of
I
sounds
don't
like Nolan style though. He's
Yeah, and that's not
yeah.
really an issue that I have with the film. It's just something I specifically observed. I've never seen a Christopher Nolan film. This is my first one.
What? You haven't seen like The Dark Knight or
No,
wow. You should watch Memento. That's my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. It's really
Memento?
good.
Wait, Memento is
Yeah.
a Christopher Nolan movie? I did not know that. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good. I'm kind of like I think he's very talented, but I definitely have some criticisms of like I do not really like Interstellar. I don't really like Inception either. Um, but I love Memento. Memento is like one of my favorite movies. The Prestige is really good. I also like The Dark Knight. I think it's really fun.
I
The
think.
Dark Knight. Is that like Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a Batman trilogy.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Dude, it was like the biggest movie of all time. Like,
that's literally Bane posting. That's what Bane posting is
Yeah.
from.
Bigger
well, Bane
than
is The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay, yeah.
bigger
Wait,
than
did he
like
not do that one?
Yeah, he
fucking
did. He did. He did Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises.
bigger than Avatar?
Dark Knight Rises is kind of fucking bad though. But
would shoot a man before throwing him out of the plane.
straight up facts.
Yeah.
So real.
I'm sorry,
It's,
I can't help myself. My ex-girlfriend or whatever, like she thought that shit was so funny, and we would just like do Bane impressions back and forth to each other endlessly. And we would like crack the fuck up.
How late are y'all trying to record this thing till?
We might end it here. That's a good segue. We might end it here and like
that was a good segue.
Yeah.
Just interrupts you like, hey, can we fucking
Yeah.
stop?
Hey,
the Bane
thanks for
impression
having
was a
me
little
on.
bit too much.
We're ending this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ending shit. Janie and Nano, you guys plug your shit.
I'm Janie Danger. I make like punk music that's kind of cute. I think Grog likes it, right?
Yeah,
You've
I
heard
love
it.
your music. I listened to
You've seen me
Radiohead,
live.
Blade,
You
and
thought
Janie
it was
Danger.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
it's
you.
good.
I saw you live.
Yeah, it's kind of like Blade. Yeah, that's
You
that's
were
right.
when I saw you live, you were fucking wasted, dog.
What? No, I wasn't
Yeah,
that drunk. I was
yes,
not that
you-
drunk at that show.
Yes, you were.
I was not. How are you gonna tell me?
My bad, shorty. That was the first time I ever met you, and I just thought you were wasted. I didn't.
No.
Sorry.
First of all, that's my secret, Captain. I'm always wasted. Second of all, I wasn't that wasted. Because they'd only give you 2 beer tickets. What the hell? I was not that drunk.
Oh, at that venue that shut down because the guy is like a
Because the guy beats
sex
up
pest.
dogs.
Oh, I thought he was a
Yeah.
sex pest.
Oh, he is, but I just think it's funny that like every report about him was that like, yeah, dude, I always see him just beating up dogs.
Where can people find you, Janie?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to put like a link tree in the bio or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
Twitter at sensitive Janie. Just Janie Danger on like Instagram and stuff. There might be an underscore in there. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. Check out my music. I got like music videos on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, wherever you get your freaking music. I'm working on a new album. It should be out probably later this year, early next year. And if you live in the Atlanta area, go follow me and come to a show sometime.
That's how I met Janie. Twitter.
Yeah, it
Nano.
is true.
Follow me on Twitter, GNC Faux Show. Follow me on GitHub and SoundCloud. Follow me on GitHub.
What's
Hey,
your
everyone.
SoundCloud and GitHub?
Goo Lord.
How do you spell Goolord?
GOOLORD.
Sick. I love both of you very deeply
Thanks.
and dearly. So much.
I love you,
So much. My breasties.
Breasty.
But let's bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye everyone.